We're live.
What up? Let's get weird. It's your boy Tommy G here with the first edition of the last week of May, I believe. Kind of. No, we have one next week. Stay Cashin show. I'm here with the best producer on the planet, Evan Hand, our beautiful young millennial fucktard. Evan, how are you doing? Have you recovered from the NFT collapse? Are things getting better? Are things getting worse? Fill me and Bill in because we haven't been following it.
Things are getting worse.
We knew it.
The market looks like garbage right now.
Oh fuck!
I almost died.
Okay.
Dude, I have water on my screen. Oh my god.
Hey, we're here and we're just
getting
gonna
worse.
write it out.
We didn't. Is it dead?
It's not that. I mean, the NFTs are fucked. I sold one the other day actually for a couple grand, but that was about the last one I had. I'm not gonna get into it anymore, and then those are dead.
Oh my god, I was coughing so much I can't even watch myself on the replay on the show to fucking see that how bad that was. Did you see the water fly out of my mouth? Because I legitimately was choking there.
I didn't see it, unfortunately.
It's all over my screen still. It's on both my fucking things. All right, so sorry to hear that. I thought it actually was rebounding. I saw a couple people posting something about like they're getting back in and they're buying the dip right now. I just figured it bounced. It wasn't a setup to kill you, Evan. I promise.
They are so stupid, those people.
I mean, Bitcoin just dumped a little this morning. It's down like 3 or 5%. So,
what's it at?
Like 28,000.
Oh my god!
It's not. Hey, Rome wasn't built in a day, Bill. Okay.
Oh my god!
It did fall in a month though.
It was just so funny that everyone was like, when it got to 50, it's going to get back to 80. It's going to get to 100 this year.
Oh, my favorites were the 10 million. It's like Bitcoin to 10 million, like just these astronomical numbers.
No, we won't see like 50 for another like 2 years probably if this is a real bear market.
And I do think Bitcoin has a place.
Yeah, Bitcoin has a better chance of survival than fucking monkeys wearing earrings.
Yeah. Bitcoin has a place in the world.
Bitcoin at least has some utility. When they were
I don't believe it's ever going to get, even in the next like 10 years, I don't think it's going to get where it was. It's going to come down. It's going to level out. They're going to restrict it. They're going to put, taxes on it, all this shit, right? But the stupid monkeys and everything else and apes and pictures that like you could draw with a crayon for like $1 million, that's dumb.
That's what gives NFTs a bad rap, though. Like some of them have good utility and good like purpose and stuff, but the ones that are literally just a fucking monkey, like that there's no purpose.
Insane.
Until you can buy a slice of pizza with a monkey, I don't care about it. That's basically it. So all right. So sorry about that. Didn't mean to start off on a bad note there. Bill Rupp, let's go to you. How you feeling? We recorded No Mercy yesterday. New edition.
Listen, I got one request.
Uh-huh.
Just take me off of every fucking thread or text thread or anything else, bro. First of all, I'm just the talent. I'm not doing anything behind the scenes.
Talent's aggressive.
I'm not doing anything else. Just tell me what time the show to record. I'm there, and then that's all I want. I don't want to know anything else what goes on. I don't want to know what Evan's doing or what fucking Iconic's got going on with his shit or whatever anybody else is doing. I don't care.
It's funny because right after you left the text thread, the first comment was Bill needs a new mic. So you missed that.
Good. Well, 45 minutes of texting. I'm trying to get light bulbs at Home Depot and I got fucking texts coming in. Leave me alone. At Home Depot.
You're so fucking busy.
Home Depot is like my church.
Yeah. Home Depot and Costco. You're so fucking busy. You know what today is, ladies and gentlemen? Today is the beginning of, hopefully not the end, of the Mavericks Golden State Warriors series. We have been absolutely skull-fucking it. I ran my third money-back guarantee on the last game, and of course, it hits. I mean, we win again. So this is I'm not even doing it today. I'm going to go a different route because you guys have been good. I told you we have to reward good behavior and punish bad behavior, right? And you got punished a lot over the last couple weeks, not hitting the like button enough, which you're not doing today. So get that fucking moving. Not retweeting enough, not, crying. But you've been good. Hopefully it doesn't fall off today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give all the max bets for free today here. Okay? So you will get all my max bets on the Warriors-Dallas game for free today right here. The reason I feel okay doing it, Bill, is because I think we've won like a bazillion units on this series already for the subs, so they can't be mad. Plus, my boy Keith Irizarry from MLB Network and NHL Network, who's fucking awesome, was tweeting about it. I was tweeting about it. A lot of people are caught on to the Tommy G prop of Steph Curry, so it's not a big secret anymore. So I'm going to give you all of it today. All right? Is that fair, Evan?
That's pretty fair.
Only if we get to 100 likes.
I might not have to put those in the bet sheet though, so the people here are rewarded, and then the other people have to come watch the show.
I mean, maybe we do that. Who knows? Who knows? Like, listen, you can take over as disciplinarian. I'm totally fine with that because it gets exhausting for me to have to fucking smack these kids around all fucking day. So we'll do that. Before we do, we have Aber coming on today for NBA. We have Ghost who has a hockey bet. We're going to go over some MLB bets. Bill will talk some fucking nonsense. We'll probably get in a fight or two. But before we do that, let's talk about the headlines. So what do we got going on in the world today?
I would like a headline first.
Okay, well, you could let me finish the word headline.
No, I want to get it in. Let's update everybody on the bet. Tommy G now owes me $1,400. $1,400. Mm-hmm. The Mets are killing San Francisco. I mean, that was just a spanking last night. Toronto is just sinking. That team's sinking. Giants are sinking. They can't score runs. And the Mets just keep winning. So it is up to $1,400. And since you like to mention Keith so much, I let him in on our bet today, too.
Yeah. All right, stop jumping on
how much your little stinking Giants stink, Tommy? Would you like to talk about your Giants? Anything? Would you like to say anything? $1,400, right? Okay, Evan.
Well,
next segment. So, Evan, what's the next headline?
Well, the Dwayne Haskins toxicology report came out, and it was stated that he was 3 times over the legal limit of alcohol. I think it was a .20. Legal limit's .08. And he was also high on ketamine.
Oh, nice.
Listen.
Allegedly.
As someone who
people still do that?
As someone who has literally been in the middle of a road on ketamine, I think I'm an expert on this topic. I was also over the legal limit blood alcohol wise. I will tell that in a second, but Bill, I know you were a big fan of ketamine back in the day too. Did you ever do K? You had to be. You were a meathead. I
mean, I sold it.
Yeah, I mean, I sold it. It was the best thing to sell because I didn't do it very often.
I was a fucking drug mule.
Well, we talked about that. Me and you had thriving college drug businesses that we were doing, selling fucking yellow label K. For those who don't know what ketamine is it's actually a cat tranquilizer. Okay. It looks like cocaine. It's a powder. Comes in a little brown jar, which Bill actually found one in his fucking basement.
It's actually a liquid.
It's right. So it's a liquid that you cook into a powder, right? So when you sell it, you buy it as a liquid, and they used to, put the needle in it and inject cats and horses,
all animals,
horses and shit. But the way it was used recreationally in the party scene, it was called Special K. So a lot of you have probably heard of Special K before. That was the nickname for ketamine. What you would do is you would get the little vial, you would put it in a microwave.
We don't really need to tell people.
I know you need to because it's about Dwayne Haskins. You put it in a microwave, you cook it up, and it turns into a powder. And then people would sniff it. So it's not crazy. It's not like a heroin level drug or anything like that. But it gets you fucked up. Like you're like in a video game. That's the best way to describe it. And when I was in Cancun, actually, I did it for the first time. And I had it in my pocket, was running around, and I sat in the middle of the street, took a picture of myself in the double yellow line. So I can understand how you can get run over on K.
You could get into it's called a K hole.
Yes,
that's what they said he was in.
Yeah, when you're in a K hole, you're gone.
I've been in a few times where all you see is like this white hole. You don't see anything else. It's literally like the weirdest thing could happen to you. If you're standing in front of my face, I won't see you. All I'll see is this like hole and light, and everything else is dark. And you have to like lay down until it ends. But if you're out in the street, like if you do it while you're driving or something, and you can literally die because you don't know where you're at.
Yeah, it's
totally understandable why he's in the middle of the road.
I mean, it's called a K hole for a reason. I put myself in a K-hole watching myself in a K-hole on a handheld video camera. Like I went back, like you're gone. You just go into this video game world. And I didn't always see a white hole. I only did it a few times, but like you were in a hole. Yeah. But like you end up in like Super Mario Brothers, or like you're in a video game, literally like a character in a video game on K a lot. So that makes total sense. I mean, I would fucking be willing to wager that he probably was drugged or something. I mean, who the fuck does K and then goes out for a drive? Have you ever heard of anyone?
Someone who doesn't know, who's never done it before.
Yeah, like if it's your first time maybe and you think it's like blow or something, but you're not okay, no pun intended, on K.
Well, he might have gotten the wrong drug. He might have thought it was.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it was like he was almost like fentanyl or, drugged or something like that. Someone told the first time I ever did it was in Cancun. Someone told me it was coke. And that's why I was like, oh, and I was like,
that's not usually a drug you're doing at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. It's not
weird. So the whole story just gets weirder and weirder. Not to mention it came out of Broward County, which is the head of the fucking hotbed for conspiracies. So very, very weird story. Story gets weirder with Dwayne Haskins. Next topic.
And that was ketamine with Stay Cashin, but I guess
probably the most profitable drug to sell back in the day, right, Bill? You can get it cheap, and then you could fucking make like 5 to 10x on it. Go to Mexico, cross the border. Go on, Evan.
I guess CD Lamb is being sued by a sports cards company because they're saying allegedly he signed stuff before the NFL
love that
draft.
Evan allegedly. Allegedly Evan should be your new Twitter handle.
I don't want to
allegedly.
Defamation
He's covering his
case.
ass, Bill. Like allegedly, like we're a real show.
You never know what they're gonna pull here, bro.
It's me and Bill just admitted to selling drugs. So it was 25 years ago, cops. We're past the statute of limitations.
Yeah, but slow news day, really. CD Lamb's getting sued because a card company thinks that he signed other merchandise, and he obviously has a contract with them, so they're pissed about it.
Any interest, Bill?
I mean, listen, the baseball card world is insane. Memorabilia, everything we've seen. So we found cards that we thought were worth money and they're worth nothing. Mm-hmm. I mean, and now they're not even cards, like we said before. They're like a piece of cardboard with like a piece of jersey on it, holograms, and
I mean, the whole card industry has turned over. Bill got all excited on his show about the boxes that he was opening. Last episode. How'd those boxes work out, Bill?
Yeah, they're worth like $5.
He's telling me, he's like, Tommy, look this one up. I'm like, most expensive card in the whole box is $27.
10 cents.
I think one of his boxes, he may be able to pull like a Ricky Henderson or a, Ken Griffey or something that was worth like fucking $100. But yeah, the card industry right now is all fucking crazy. I still love it. Bobby's sending me a 25-pound box of cards.
If you still believe that there's
garbage in it,
real in there that he didn't pull out, I mean, you're just
definitely checked through the whole box.
Of course he did.
Yeah, I got the fucking scraps that are left over. Guys, 75 likes. Get that shit up. What are the rest of you doing? Get up. Let's go. Get up. Let's see here. Any other headlines?
Yeah, we just got one last thing. Did you guys see the video of the ex-NFL player, the CFL player currently, absolutely beat the shit out of the dude at the airport?
No.
Yeah, I did.
Really?
Yeah, what a nut. That was awesome.
Where'd you post it?
I saw it on TikTok.
Yeah, it's on
no
Twitter.
No shit, you saw it on TikTok.
Just look up
do you even need to say that you saw something on TikTok? And we know you're on TikTok all day and all night. And I figured out the trick why your fucking phone is showing low minutes on TikTok. You watch it on the computer.
No, I swear to God. No, I really
never.
Don't. No, I don't. Never. Because it gives you like a different view on your computer. You don't get the same video. Weird, right, Ev?
Yeah, it is a different view.
Yeah. I don't like it on the computer.
Yeah, just look up airport fight video. I'll show it to everybody here.
Put on airport assault. What do I do? Airport fight video?
Just look up airport fight and it'll show
Langley.
it. I'll show it to everybody
Langley.
right here.
Okay, you show it. I'll be quiet.
And they frame this as this guy started it because this video
we
makes
know when
it
it's over because we're on delay from what they're seeing.
Yeah. Absolutely rocks this dude.
That fight was so funny.
Here, I'll play the sound. Bleeding like crazy.
You want some more? He wants more. You need it, right? You want more? You want more? You want more?
That's pretty much it. You're muted.
Now I can't hear. Now I can't hear Tommy.
I'm muted. I'm watching it because I'm on delay. So who started that? I missed the beginning. I was trying to find it on my own.
So it was first posted. That exact video was posted. That's the one that went viral. Was the security guard throwing the first punch? But then it later came out that they cropped the video to make it look like he threw the first punch, but the other dude fucked him up like 4 times, threw like 3 haymakers before that video started. So. Oh
yeah. So it was basically the Brandon Langley's fault.
Yeah, he's getting an assault charge. He's being charged.
Wait, this was in Newark, Bill? This is in Newark Airport.
Well, I don't know where it was.
Yeah, I see someone posting in Newark Airport.
Really?
So that was up the street. Huh. What do you know? So, all right, that's fucking pretty awesome. So, how much do you care, Bill?
No, I saw the video. It was funny. I mean, the guy's an idiot, and it's the end of it.
Have you ever beat anyone up in an airport, Bill?
No, never.
Would you?
Probably not. At least federal charges. I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like an airport's the one place I wouldn't fight. Like, I'll never fight on a plane or an airport. I feel like
there's really nowhere to get out of. Like,
no, and you're
one entrance, one exit.
Well, I mean, when I fight, I don't run away like you do, Bill. So I wouldn't need an exit to get out.
Well, I'm not getting arrested.
I'm gonna fight.
Fucking running.
But you're on every camera in the world. I feel like it's the worst place to get in a fight. One, because you're getting insane additional charges, right? Because you're in an airport. 2, there's cameras fucking everywhere, so you can run away all you want. You're not getting out of there. And 3, 3 is number 1 again. Just I feel like your charges are going to be triple for fighting in there. So yeah, no, very stupid fight in an airport. Multiple players. Remember the one fucking NFL player? Who was it that was fucking saying the word bomb as he was walking on? Who the fuck was that? From the Cowboys, I think.
I don't know.
Someone in the chat. I don't remember who it was.
So I got 2 things for you, Tommy. What do you think about the Donaldson suspension?
Bullshit.
We spoke about it yesterday on Rupp and Rackets, but you were doing something, so you weren't there.
Yeah. No, I was finishing up the No Mercy recording that we just did. So I think it's the biggest crock of bullshit ever. When he said Tim Anderson's being a little fucking punk bitch with his race baiting bullshit right now, because what the real story behind the Donaldson thing is, I'm sure some of you saw it, although Stephen A. and all these people won't talk about it, is that Tim Anderson, an African-American infielder, came out and said years ago that he was going to bring the fun back to baseball, right? Like bat flips and shit talking. And he said, I think the exact quote was, I'm going to be the Jackie Robinson of fun, right? So he basically was comparing himself to Jackie Robinson, how Jackie broke the color barrier, saying, I'm going to be that. I'm going to break the fun barrier, right? Ridiculous comment. I get where he's saying, probably didn't mean I'm Jackie Robinson, just like Donaldson didn't say anything racist. Well, Donaldson said when they all heard that, him in the locker room with his teammates used to always laugh about it. Like, this fucking guy thinks he's Jackie Robinson because he flipped a bat. So when they had a little shit talking going on the field, Donaldson ran by Tim Anderson in the Yankee game the other day and said, okay, Jackie, like making fun of him, like you think you're Jackie Robinson. And then Tim Anderson went batshit. Everyone went batshit. Tony La Russa comes out and says that's a racist comment. Tim Anderson said he's being racist. He wasn't being fucking racist, asshole. He's making fun of something you fucking said. You fucking called yourself Jackie Robinson. If anyone's being racist, it's fucking you, because you're disrespecting the man who broke the color barrier by comparing yourself to him. So if anyone's disrespecting the African-American community, Mr. Anderson, it's you by comparing yourself to the biggest role model for African-American athletes in America. Don't make fun of Josh Donaldson because he's making fun of you for you comparing yourself to Jackie Robinson. Bill?
Listen, I totally agree. I think it's crazy. The 1-game suspension is insane.
And then Donaldson gets suspended?
Yeah, making it more all about race, which it's not. Then Stephen A. Smith, who never talks baseball.
All of a sudden he wants to talk baseball.
With Doug Glanville, out of all people today.
Good. Can you talk about Doug Glanville?
I mean,
guys, we're still at 90 likes. You're not getting any plays till we get to 100.
Ev, I'm watching Stephen A. Smith, and I'm on the phone with Tommy, and I'm looking at Doug Glanville's interview today on there. And I love how everybody does their interviews now at home. So they put themselves in front of like a bookshelf with all their fake books.
COVID started that shit. Me and Bill made fun of it forever.
Glanville had all his fake books, plus the ones that he like took out of the bookshelf and put them flat to like show what they were, like Hamilton and some other shit.
So here's the let me see if you can see it. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So that's the picture of Glanville for there. Now notice he's got a Hamilton book. He's got a Hamilton book above the red jersey. He's got both his baseball jerseys hanging from a fucking bookcase. One of the jerseys is actually covering, if you look at the blue jersey, covering half the TV. It's like a part of it. So you know it wasn't there. You're not watching TV with a jersey hanging over a third of it. Like, just fucking, he might as well, I wrote on Twitter after Bill commented on Twitter about it. I said, you might as well just hold up a sign that behind you that says, I used to be a baseball player. You know, we get it, bro. We know. Like,
who runs to their closet and then hangs their two jerseys on the edge of the bookshelf on a hanger to show that he played baseball? Like, come on, dude. Come on.
Bro, and the book up there, the Hamilton book, is sticking out. Like, bro, you didn't fucking read the Hamilton book. Fucking stop it, bro. Get the fuck out of here. You're reading Hamilton, my ass. Yeah, just like LeBron James read the fucking Malcolm X book. Fuck out of here,
jerseys? Bro. Who hangs jerseys in front of their television anyway? Like,
I know it's over there, like it's like covering like a fourth of the television.
And it's two different hangers.
One's got like a plastic hanger. The other one's got like a like I have both those hangers in my closet, right? Like Doug Glanville, you're a multimillionaire former baseball player. You should have better hangers than Tommy G and Bill Rupp.
And right? Don't you think like his jerseys
metal hanger, like
wouldn't his jerseys be framed?
Why do you have it on a hanger like that to begin with? Everything's wrong with it. Everything is wrong with that. Such a fucking like everyone's just a cunt. Tim Anderson's a little social justice millennial fuck. Tony La Russa is a fucking race baiting fucking liberal shithead. Fucking Doug Glanville's a cunt. Fucking Stephen A. Smith is a cunt. The whole fucking world is just full of cucks and cunts.
It's like me. I'm like, let me build a bookcase behind me and put like Malcolm X stuff.
If me and Bill have a bookcase, you're gonna think we're smart. No, you're gonna think we're fucking idiots.
Bro, I got fucking bobbleheads and Rob the Robot.
That's what you should have. Can I see Rob? Where is he?
Rob's right there.
There we go. Nice.
Bobby wants Rob.
Bob wants Rob so bad. So bad. All right, we're at 100 likes. Good job. Good job. Now you'll get some bets. All right, let's get to the MLB bets first, and then we'll go to the fucking NBA. We'll bring in Aber babies, and we'll go through the fucking max bets that we're going to be giving out here. So
first, you know what we killed it in the chat today? Well, on our site, I don't know if you saw it. Tennis killed it today. Racket killed it.
Fuck.
Tennis.
I fell asleep early last night after my bet.
I think he swept the board today.
Fuck.
With
it's the first time I didn't bet it.
One more bet to go. He's busy with his kids today, but I think maybe we could get him on the show tomorrow and give you guys some tennis bets.
He hit all these?
Yeah.
He put out like 8 bets.
Yeah, they all won except there's one left, I think.
What a horrible night to go to bed early.
0.40 bets, guys, and get in. Tennis is early because it's in France, French Open, so it starts at like 5:30 in the morning. Rackets is up, and everybody in the morning on our chat.
We have a whole tennis. We have the largest tennis betting.
So
Discord,
they're all up in there, and they're going nuts. So get in on that and join it. Just join for the week, just for the tennis.
Yeah, for sure. And the other thing is maybe we'll bring Rackets on here. Every time we invite, he always says he wants to come on, and then every time we invite him on, Billy never comes on.
Well, tomorrow he might. So
you think he'll come on? Do you think we get Rackets on here? I mean, he's been on here before. You think we get him on for the Open?
Maybe tomorrow.
All right, we'll see. Joey Rackets, if you're listening, the invite's there. Come on. You can even talk about the Orioles for a minute. We'll do it. We'll bribe you if we have to.
The Orioles.
Yeah, so French Open has begun. This is a great time of year, because we kill these secondary sports, the NASCARs, the UFCs, the tennis, where everyone else is just sitting going, when's football start? Fuck football, bro. Like this is a fun time of year. So especially now that the weather's getting nicer and baseball is getting a little easier. We've had a lot of games where we've literally just honed in on one game and just fucking killed it up and down the ladder. So I know after a bad April, I'm up like, I don't know, 70, 80 units in the last just 9 days. So I'm back and we're back. So I'm excited for all this. Baseball today, Mr. Rupp. We should actually bring Aber on a little bit early E, because I think Aber had a bunch of baseball props today.
Is there like a weather cold front going through the country?
Yeah. So with me, what I've been
totals. Look at the totals. In the
No,
game.
I'll tell you exactly. That's the first thing I'm going to go through. So with me, what I've noticed is, again, we know they're fucking fixing sports. They're fixing games. Everything's fucking 30-point blowouts in the NBA. I'll read you through the spreadsheet I just made about the NBA playoffs and shit. That's why I think the Mavericks win tonight, because Golden State wants the home revenue for another game at home. NBA wants the series extended. They're going to cheat today and let the Mavericks win like they did.
Guys, if you don't believe that, first of all, I was never a
Bill,
person,
keep in mind, Bill was never. He used to fight with me about it.
never believed sports are fixed. I never was, like college games, like small colleges,
Southwest Missouri State and shit.
Yeah, stupid shit like that. But professional sports, I'm always a proponent of no, they make so much money. Never. Bro, but now that FanDuel and all these companies are getting into every state in the United States and even overseas now, Bet365, Betway, all these companies, bro, they're handing money to these guys, man, and it's showing because a lot of shit is we got documented evidence. I mean, Matt Lab was making fun of us for calling it Faction Duel. Bro, we got documented evidence.
The Holly Holm fight. I mean, me and Lab were on the phone. He even said he thinks that's crazy. So you're seeing it, and the thing to do about it, guys, because listen, college sports have been fixed forever. I've been telling everyone all these sports are fixed forever. It's just more obvious now. All the conspiracy theories are just more obvious now with
just
COVID.
Watch the lines. Watch the lines.
We're now, instead of crying about it, which everyone does, we're taking advantage of it. So we had to adjust, right? Like there's an adjustment period. And that's what's gone on. The first month of baseball, we were fighting it, right? We were trying to hit the overs, trying to hit the player props.
You didn't see it in the NBA game the other day when the Warriors were down. I'm like, Tommy, they're going to come back and win. Look at the line.
Yeah.
The
So,
line
I mean,
told you the whole thing.
It's there all the time. Faction duel is what we call it because they know. And the beauty of it is instead of crying about it and complaining about it, we're just capitalizing on it. So we'll all admit the beginning of every season has been a little tough because you got to figure out what they're doing and how they're. The first fucking month of baseball was impossible. It was impossible because everything, the totals went from 9.5 to 7 over the course of a month. So even Vegas was wrong. That are they going to have the humidors that are going to deaden the balls, or did they get rid of the sticky stuff, which is going to lead to more home runs? And are they changing the balls back and forth, which they admitted to last year? So it takes a little time. It took us a few weeks to get into it. But now what I'm doing to get around it, and I'll kick Aber in here in a second, what I'm doing to get around it is I'm targeting weather. And it's been phenomenal. So I'm basically going after very hot weather games and that fit the analytics and the metrics and pitch type and all the other data that I've looked at for 10, 15 years in DFS. And I'm really just honing in on those 90-degree games where the ball's going to travel. And we've been fucking swiping them up and down. So I'm putting a lot less bets out now and really just putting 20 units on one game as it goes. Aber, baby, I saw you got a bunch of baseball plays out today, so I wanted to bring you out for baseball, and then we'll pivot into to NBA. What has your experience been with the baseball so far?
It's kind of short-lived, so I got lucky because I missed the first portion of the baseball for the first time in probably 10 years because I've been doing NBA here. So I got a little lucky. But also, I guess, a little unlucky because I'm doing a lot of catch-up now. Missing the first month. But it's been okay. It's going fine for me, I guess. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of the stuff that I do isn't really team-oriented. It's more player-oriented.
Right.
So it's a lot easier for a guy to hit a double as opposed to an entire team to go over a 5 or 6 point total. Right. So it's been okay for me. But, yeah, I got a couple pitching props I want to put out today instead of hitter ones today. Perfect. And I actually put them out as a parlay just because as a sub experience, I know we don't like the minus 160, 140 juice, so I found a couple props that I like to put together to get us to a plus 178. So I got Sonny Gray over 5.5 Ks and Pablo Lopez over 5.5 Ks.
Okay.
So respectively, Tampa and Detroit are both 7th and 8th in the league in K rate against right-handed pitching. Pablo over his career has been a really violent home road splits. Very small sample this year, but it looks like he's figured out how to pitch out of Miami. And he's been extremely well. the Tampa Bay lineup is striking out a lot. The guys that don't strike out a lot are actually not going to be in the lineup. So, like, one of the guys is like one of the hardest parts about our job is making sure we pronounce names right. So I know I'm going to jack this one up. But Parodies has got like a 10% K rate, and Margot has under a 15% K rate. So those two alone by themselves are both bringing their team K rate down, and neither one of them should see the lineup. Another one's Harold's probably going to be out of the lineup. He's sub 15% K rate as well, too. So you're looking at the rest of this team outside of like Wander Franco, all K in at about 30%. So definitely love Pablo over 5.5. For Sonny over against my shitty Tigers, are those guys just strike out a ton. And kind of go towards the same kind of method. Austin Meadows is striking out at an 8% rate against right-handed pitching, which is extremely low. So by himself, he's pretty much bringing down the team K rate, in my opinion. So like if you remove him from the team, they're probably striking out the most in the league. So one guy he's got to navigate. I'd like to piggyback on that, though. Sonny Gray's throwing a lot of curveballs to left-handed hitting, and Austin Meadows is a 30% K rate to right-handed curveballs. So that's a little bonus there as well. So I like both those guys over 5.5 Ks, and that's pretty much all I got for baseball today.
I like it. Yeah. And for me, like I said, Bill, it's been, I'm picking my spots, lately, and my spots have been weather. We don't have any weather today. The highest weather game is like 70 degrees. I'm trying to lay off these certain teams. The AL teams have been a nightmare to bet on. So I've honed in. So for me today, I don't have much. I'm really just taking all my money and I'm putting it on this Dallas Warriors series, the Warriors Mavericks series. So if you guys want to fucking just bet baseball, just to bet baseball, Aber just gave you a couple good props that he likes. I like both of those props. They're both in good spots. I've targeted Detroit, and I like both those pitchers actually that you're on regularly. Just used to play them in DFS a ton. Like that. I'll give you a baseball player too, but I'm telling you personally, I may not make a baseball bet today because I'm literally taking large sums of account money and just skull fucking the thing I know that we're going to talk about in a minute is going to win and has won every game. So you can spread it out if you want. I'll give you a bunch of plays, but I'm skull fucking one thing back in the truck up on the Warriors game. So Bill, I'll start with you. Do you have any baseball bets that you're looking at outside of what Aber just gave?
As of right now, no, I don't really love anything. We said it yesterday. The Yankees was ridiculous at 300. And I still think it's ridiculous today at minus 250. I'm waiting for lineups to come out. Yankees yesterday lineup was very bad. Judge was the only one hitting. And the Yankees play bad against Baltimore all the time. Cole sucked yesterday. The Yankees couldn't get it done. And they're just bad. The Dodgers played great. I didn't think they were going to play that great. They scored a lot of runs. Right now I'm looking at the Mets. I'm looking at the Mets again tonight to beat your Giants. I like that. And I'm looking at the Padres. But, again, those are both later games, so I'm going to have to wait for lineups. The Padres are just on fire.
Padres are out of their mind.
Manny Machado's having an MVP season so far. Just to think what they would be doing if they had Tatis.
Scorching the fucking universe.
I'm also waiting for Arizona, the Diamondbacks. Look at the Diamondbacks, Tommy. How far they've come.
Trust me, I know what the Diamondbacks in Colorado and San Diego are doing because I have fucking bets with you on San Fran versus the Mets, and they're all in my fucking division. So I have a major problem with what Colorado, Arizona, and San Diego are doing because my team has to play them 20 fucking something times a year. And it's annoying the fuck out of me.
When was the last time you seen the Diamondbacks at minus 200?
I don't know, but it's fucking annoying that their whole staff is a 1.5 ERA.
So I'm waiting again. Hopefully today we'll get the Diamondbacks go down a run or two. They like to give up a lot of first inning runs, it seems, lately. And like we did yesterday in the chat, we hit Diamondbacks, we hit the Mets, and I think the Rackets hit another one too. So I'm going to wait on those, but I need lineups for those later games. So that's basically about it for right now.
Yeah, so I'm going to go one here. I'm just going to ride the train here. Judge right now. I'm assuming he's going to be in the lineup. Who knows with Aaron Boone? He likes to fucking put people in random spots during a losing streak. He likes to pull all his starters out of the lineup yesterday and fucking have the shittiest lineup I've ever seen. So assuming he's in the lineup, I'm going to go with the Judge total bases on this one. I'm going to go over 1.5 total bases. Dude's just fucking white hot on fire right now when he gets locked in on this. Be careful of Stanton. I've been really good at calling Stanton's hot streaks and cold streaks. Over his last 10 at-bats, he's looked fucking disgusting. He's waving at pitches out of the box, coming off a horrid hot streak. So I'd be very careful with him. But I do like Judge today. Pretty simple. I like him to record an RBI too. So I'm going to do Judge to record an RBI plus 110 and Judge over 1.5 bases or 2+ total bases. These are going to be separate plays. I'm going to do that too. I think the line on that is pretty much even money. It's like minus 120. I saw it this morning. So those are my 2 plays there. Any issue with those, Aber?
No, I will say though, the Diamondbacks are heavy chalk in DFS tonight. So I will be on the fade for that. So Heasley's split so far to start the year. Again, really small sample, but he's really bad against right-handed hitting, and the industry is just going to load up lefties against him, which I think is a big mistake. So just maybe be careful with the D-backs there, just because I see him failing here. But the other one though is I do like the Padres tonight for you that you guys like or Rupp likes. I'm pretty big Blake Snell fan. I was looking forward to playing his K-prop today, especially after he got thrashed last game by the Phillies, and they put his K-prop out at 6.5, which is wildly sharp for me. Like I was thinking they were going to put it out at like 4.5 or 5 at the max, and they put it out at 6.5. So I think the Padres got a pretty good chance to win this game too.
Okay. Anything else?
Look at Arizona. Look at Zach Gallen again, another starting pitcher for them tonight for Arizona. 3-0 with a 1.14 ERA. I mean, it seems like every starter on that staff is below 2. It's insane, bro.
And it's in one of the best divisions in all of.
It's not like he hasn't played anyone. He's got.
They got the Padres. They got the fucking Dodgers. They got the
Colorado.
Giants.
He's played the
Colorado.
Dodgers. He's played 2 games against the Mets. He's played the Mets and the Dodgers, 2 of the best teams in baseball.
Do we have an Arizona cheating scandal coming up, Paper?
I actually 2 weeks ago I almost put a Zach Gallen Cy Young future bet, so I'm all for Zach Gallen.
And Merrill Kelly's been great.
What is up with that starting staff? It's insane.
Yeah. I'm telling you, there's some sticky icky going on out there. They're gonna get busted for something. There's no way a whole staff just become. I mean, you have a Gallen, a guy like that who's a very good pitcher, right? But you got some guys who are not known pitchers who are all of a sudden coming around. We saw that with the Astros when all their spin rates increased and everyone started balling out. Very curious to see if we get an Arizona sticky icky coming at some point here. I would not be surprised for it. Anything else in the MLB here, boys? I'm basically just attacking Judge. I'm going to do a fucking few things on that. I'm going to give you one more thing that I'm doing with Judge in on it, and it's a plus money parlay. It's going to be actually, let me change this here. So it's going to be Judge to get a hit. Okay, Judge hit. Luka to pivot over to segue here, Bill, over to that. So Luka 3 threes and Steph Curry 3 threes. 3 threes, just writing it in. That is plus 107. So I'm going to combine Judge with the Luka 3 threes and the Curry 3 threes. We were banging the max bets on Luka and Curry 3 threes parlayed together. Now it's minus 194 for that parlay. So they've jacked it up too high. So we got to add something else to it. So I'm going to do the Judge to get a hit in that on there. So I'm going all in Judge today, all rise, and then we'll pair it there. I do like the Giants today too, minus 117. Bill Rupp is going to freak out on me. This is the last. Listen, it's Logan Webb. I said I'm betting Logan Webb every single game all year. I'm not going to stop now just because the Giants are cold. This would be a bad loss, Bill, if the Mets go steal this from Logan Webb in San Fran. I'm going to be getting really, really worried about this bet. So Logan Webb for the save. There's no analytics behind this. This is just my heart talking. I need Logan Webb to step up for me tonight, and I think he does. So scary though. All right, let's get to what's up?
Chris Bassett.
All right, listen, Logan Webb betting Logan Webb every game. Let's get to the NBA here now. Been slaying, skull fucking, absolutely pissing and coming all over this Mavericks Warriors series. So I pray the Mavericks win tonight. I actually think they do, because the NBA has been known to fix games like this to extend series and get Golden State that extra home game. If any of you guys watch the show Winning Time on Netflix or HBO Max, they talk about the Lakers when the NBA was broke and Jerry Buss took over, how they said when the Lakers got the bye in the first round, because there used to be a bye, they said, fuck, that's going to cost us 2 home games. This matters to these teams. Going and filling that stadium. They fill these stadiums. That's extra revenue. The Warriors lost by 55 points to a Ja Morantless fucking Grizzlies team right before they got to go back home to sell more tickets. I think we see the same thing coming up. I think the Warriors try to get this back to home base because they know this series over. What do you think of the game tonight, Aber baby?
Praying to God we don't get a blowout.
Yeah,
like for God's sakes, man. It seems like every other day we got the worst blowout. Like we're seeing worse blowouts than we see. Like we're seeing blowouts like we've seen like OKC getting blown out by with nobody on their team. And these are like playoff caliber teams that are potentially have the chance to win a championship game, and they're losing by 30 points. This is definitely this series has been better to us. I know that you had a really good edge in this game, which was incredible, I will add. But this series has definitely been better to me than the other one. We've been smashing Wiggins and Looney props on my end. You've been doing your thing.
You called Looney on this show before the series started. You said that you saw he could be a major factor in this, and you were the first person I heard it from. So props to you on that.
And they never gave us a prop on the first game either, assholes. So we had to continue to take advantage of it. But that's my prop that I'm giving out tonight is Kevon Looney points and rebounds. It's up to 17.5 now. I still like that number. I still think he's within the realm to get double. So I think that is still a fine number. I toss back and forth on guys like him for like his PRA is 20.5. So he's averaging like somewhere around like 3.5 potential assists in the playoffs, which is like, so he's basically got a bet on 100% here on assists in order to cover the assist side of points, rebounds, and assists. So that's why I'm leaning on the points and rebound side, but I like him again. There is a little worrisome. We kind of had him alted up a little bit in a couple places last game, and he didn't play the entire fourth quarter, which was really random. I mean, the dude smashes for 3 quarters and then doesn't touch the floor for the fourth quarter. Yeah, it still ended up smashing our prop for us, but I mean, these coaches nowadays, you never know what you're going to get, man. So
it is very frustrating with these coaching decisions. I'm pissed off. I fell asleep early last night because the thing I said that I wanted for that game when I saw the blowout starting was Caleb Martin over 4.5 points. And right after I fucking said it on the microphone, he hits a fucking 3. I'm waiting, and then I fell asleep, and he ended up scoring 12. So,
we actually
playing blowout.
Yeah, I tried to get this was probably 10 minutes left in the third quarter. I seen the blow. Because the Heat could have came out in this third quarter and got a little hot and made it a closer game. And as soon as you could tell this game was getting out of hand, I tried to get out a Gabe Vincent live prop just because I know that he plays blowout run. And they never unlocked the props from the 10-minute mark in the third quarter to the end of the game. It was
they're not unlocked. Once they see the blowout coming, it's over.
Yeah, they're getting slick with that. They're definitely getting slick with that. Faction duel at it again. As we assume. So, all right, Aber baby, anything else on this game?
No, that's good, man. I did say that we've been kind of hitting Wiggins. I think his PRA is getting a little high, so I kind of want to get into it a little bit more to see. We might maybe transition over to just points alone. But I just didn't want anybody to get ahead of themselves and jump on that because 25.5 is getting pretty high for me there. So
yeah, one of the things you can do, guys, if you wanted to do it, FanDuel does allow you to alt down a lot of these categories too. So if you want to alt down to a more realistic number and pay minus 250, you could parlay that with something else. If you wanted to parlay that with Judge getting a hit or something like that, Luka 3 threes, whatever you wanted, it is another option. But yeah, you've been killing those Wiggins props. All right, Aber, I will see you gaping in the chat tonight.
Later,
all right, I'll see you there, bud.
All right, later, bro. So Bill Rupp, what's your take on what goes on tonight in Dallas?
I think
outside of there being smoke shows in the stands.
Yeah. Oof.
Huh.
I think it's over, though. I think it's over. I think it ends tonight. Warriors end it. I think it's just sweep. Nothing that nothing that they could do. I mean, they can't save it. Faction is just over. He tried. He got his team to the Western Conference Championship, but there's nothing the Cuban could do. They just didn't want him.
Maybe the big conspiracy, dude, I'm telling you, you just missed out on the big conspiracy, which has been that as LeBron was starting to get older, they needed Steph Curry and the Warriors to come in and take over. And that's how that team got formed. So the actual faction team is the Warriors. I have a whole thread that I wrote on it back.
So Luka knows that everybody's betting on him to score first every game.
He's intentionally not.
So, yeah. So last game he went and he drove in and he about the 5-foot mark. He was wide open. He faked it and then he passed it away. So he's doing it on purpose. I don't know, like if it's a game to him or what, playing with people's money. But again, I'm going to take him plus 400 again today to score the first basket. They win the tip. He gets the ball plus 400 again because he thinks this is a game. I don't know what he's doing.
So you're going right after it again?
I'm going to go right after him.
How does that make any fucking sense? You just said that you think he's intentionally
I am going to
not
see
scoring.
him playing the game, and I am going to go right back at him at playing the game. So now I'm going to play his game, and I'm going to bet it.
I mean,
Is
ladies and
that an
gentlemen,
official
the
play?
worst. No, don't put that in the.
Oh, yes, it is. Damn it.
Don't put it in a sheet. I don't need a fucking gray mark to count against our win losses because you did a plus 400 stupid bet that you shouldn't have done. No, because then we'll sweep and no.
Luka, I see your games, what you're
This
doing,
is just you being a dick.
and I'm going at you tonight with first basket.
You sound like me with fucking overs in April baseball. Nope, I'm going right back at it. No.
No.
Don't do
going
it.
at No.
You just did a whole speech on how basketball's
doing.
fixed. Doncic is
I
intentionally
see
not
what
scoring.
he's doing, and I'm going at him.
I told you in game 2 he was trying not to score the first basket. He fucking always drives into the lane. He's about to put it up, and then he just fucking passes it. And now you're going to bet it again today and try and put it on our sheet of integrity and try and give it out to everybody.
He did it last game, but now he's going to be like, you know what?
No.
I'm going to let everyone win tonight. Guys, listen, you take it if you want.
Listen, if you're
it
watching,
wins,
take
blame Tommy G. So
not
not me.
going on our sheet that goes on Twitter.
Blame Tommy G, not me.
Yeah, blame me. Go take it, you fucking
I'm
idiots.
betting
Go
it.
bet the same thing. That's great. Fucking morons. Anyway, to give some data behind the Nightghost doesn't want me calling anyone morons or trash babies anymore. He said
So my real play is Steph Curry,
Fucking
first
trash
quarter rebounds, over 1.5.
Okay, so here's one thing, a lot of blowouts. Let me read you off the spreadsheet, and then we'll give some bets out. So I made a spreadsheet the other day on the phone with Bill Rupp.
You're just going to dismiss my bet?
No, I'm going to tell them, I'm leading into why your bet is good. So am I allowed to do that, or am I going to shit on your bet?
Well, you just shot on my first bet, so.
My first bet was terrible. So basically,
tonight, I'm going to go nuts.
Oh, it's not winning at all. I can't wait until he goes up for a layup. And then, as he's going to, finger roll it in, he goes over his back to someone else who comes in and just monkey dunks it on the rim. Oh, it's going to be amazing. Just to watch Lucas just see the finger roll and then just flip, and just flip it up for an alley-oop.
Slow motion.
Slow motion for me. So it's going to be great because Bill's going to lose his shit and I'm going to laugh at him. So to give you some data after the first 2 rounds, I haven't done this round yet, but it's been absolutely no better, probably worse. The average margin of victory in the NBA is 13.11. 13.11. There had only been 9 games decided by 2 points or less, the whole NBA playoffs. And 5 of them of the 9 consisted of the Nets or Grizzlies. All right. So there's nothing. 30% of NBA games, 30% have been decided by 20 points or more. That's an insane number. It's really hard to beat a team by 20 points. If you look at any NBA game, 20-point alt line is plus 1,000. There's been 30% of the games. 10% of the games have been 30 points or more. So it's been a fucking disaster. So one of the things that we have been doing, myself and Bill, Bill actually started doing this first, so I'll give him credit. He's the king of the first quarter props. And I moved over to it when I said I'm done with blowouts. I don't want to deal with it. We've been doing a lot of first quarter props. And Bill, I think we'll take joint credit for this, but I identified something before the series, which I'm going to give to you guys about Steph Curry. And we've been playing his rebounds and assists. And then Bill tailored that to first quarter rebounds. And it's hit every single game, correct, Bill? Every single game. So that over 1.5 Steph Curry first quarter rebounds has hit every single game of the playoffs so far. And that is basically as close to a lock as you can get. I've been betting his first quarter assists over 1.5. I gave you guys the numbers on the first Stay Cashin show of the series. That's hit every single game. So he's ended the first quarter with 2 rebounds, 2 assists or more in every single game so far that he's played versus the Mavericks, and every single game he played versus them in the regular season. So those are two bets right there. So Evan, if you want to add mine in there, first quarter assists, Steph Curry over 1.5. And it's only minus 120 on that. So that's good. Now let me explain to you why. Okay. Before the series, I identified an opportunity. We've hit 3 triple max bets on this. We don't bet triple maxes, but we've hit 3 of them. Now I'm going to give it to you for free because we already made a shit ton of money on it. Now you can have some. With Luka Doncic playing the point, that is not a normal point guard. So that was going to be a matchup nightmare for Steph Curry. Obviously, you can't have Steph Curry guard Luka Doncic. He's got 100 pounds and fucking a foot on him. So what they do, you knew Steph Curry was going to have to go guard someone else rather than the point guard. So what he's done is he's moved over and he's been guarding Bullock over in the corner. So Bullock just sits in the corner and waits to shoot threes. So that has moved Steph from the top of the key, which is a very bad rebounding spot, to the low post. So if you watch the game, Steph plays defense. He's standing here. Bullock's over there, and the play's going on over here. He's in prime rebounding position the whole entire game. So we've been killing the Steph Curry rebounds and assist prop, not to mention all 4 regular season game against them. He had 9+ assists. He had 10 assists last game. So he's got an uptick in rebounds, and they swarm him offensively, and he tries to get the other team involved early. So this rebounds and assist prop has cashed by halftime pretty much every game or 2 minutes into the second half. So I'm giving it out again. They've moved it up on us. It is now 11.5, which is still fine because he's gotten 14 or more in every game. Steph Curry, my favorite bet of the night, the all-in back the truck up bet of the night, is Steph Curry rebounds and assists over 11.5. Okay? That is the play of the night. That is where you need to be. That is what you need to be betting on. Steph Curry rebounds and assists. It's already moved up to minus 128 since we started the show because I sent it out to the subscribers. It will probably go even higher. All right. We moved these lines. And if you don't believe that we move these lines, personally, me, Bill, and our company, answer me this question. We've been smashing this for tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands if you count our whole subscriber base. Every single game. And Bill, today on Faction Duel, the only Steph Curry alt line that you cannot bet. You can bet his alt points, rebounds, and assists. You can bet his alt points and assists. You can bet his alt points and rebounds. You can also bet Draymond Green, Andrew Wiggins, Klay Thompson, and Jordan Poole's alt rebound and assists. The only person you cannot bet for alt rebounds and assists is Steph Curry. They pulled it. So if you don't think who the fuck else is betting that but us? Everyone's betting Steph Curry's points and threes and all that kind of. No one's betting Steph rebound and assist combo. It's only been our site, and they pulled the fucking line today, and they upped it full point. So there's another fucking Faction Duel mic drop. But I'm fine with 11.5. Go hit it. Go hammer it. He'll have, I'd say 14, 15 in this game. So you'll hit that pretty easily, most likely. That is number 1 there. The other bet that I have, Bill, I don't know if you have another bet on this game.
No, that's it for right now.
Okay.
I just got the Yankee lineup, though.
Okay, let's hold off on that. Let's finish this, and then we'll go to that. So I'm also betting Luka Doncic over 3.5 turnovers. I don't want 4.5. I want 3.5. Bet 365, put it back at 3.5, minus 155. So we're going to do that. Luka Doncic over 3.5 turnovers, minus 155. Nice thing about Luka is he usually gets you about 2 charges a game. So he's only got to turn it over twice because 2 offensive fouls count as turnovers. And the final one here that I'm going to give out, this is another max bet. I told you I'm going to give you all the max bets. So I'm going to do this one. First quarter parlay. Okay. And everyone's like, well, why don't you just give us bets on the teams? Because fucking schmucks bet teams. Okay. There's edges over here, bro. There's no edge on Mavericks fucking minus 1.5. You want to bet it? Take the Mavericks money line because I think it extends to 5. But first quarter parlay, you could do this on MGM. You could do this on DraftKings. Can't do it on FanDuel, but you can do the other stuff. Luka 10+ points in the first quarter. Steph 1 assist and Steph 1 rebound in the first quarter. That's all first quarter. That's minus 120. That's where I'm going with that. So I like that. If you could do 9 on Luka, get down to 9. You could also bet Steph 2 and 2, and that's plus 270. So that's basically it for that right there. Bill, what else do you have for the NBA?
Nothing. I'm gonna win. I think it's a blowout today. Just taking a couple of those props that you had and the one I have, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
Yeah. So yeah, there's
well, it might not be a blowout, but it's over tonight. It's over.
Yeah. So Trav said you still refuse to bet the over 16.5 largest leagues, but I keep giving it to you dummies. Bet that too. That seems like fine. Yeah, that's fine. Go get it. I'm just backing the truck up on the 10.5. I put my whole account on it. So I'm just fucking dumping and withdrawing, dumping and withdrawing. But so go in there, make sure you hit that over 10.5, over 11.5, whatever you can get. I'm waiting. I'm not putting it in right now, just to let you know, because I think it could drop to 10.5 juiced up, but we'll see. Or they could add that alt line late. It's really shady for them not to have it. So they should add it at some point. But we'll just brush our shoulders off that we are controlling the actions of the largest sports book in the world. So, there's that. Maybe sign up for $27 for 7 days, you fucking trash babies. Trash baby morons. How about that, Ghost? Did both in one sentence.
I love you guys.
Yeah, fuck you guys. The subscribers I love, not the free.
I love everyone.
No, you don't. You fucking hate everyone.
Well, I don't.
You hate everyone. You just
I fucking don't.
Do you like me?
Not you, but everyone.
Right. See, there you go. You hate your best friend, so therefore you hate everyone. Let's go to hockey here. Do we have any Ghost hockey plays for tonight?
He didn't put any in.
Okay, Ghost fucking bailing on us.
We know who's gonna win. The Rangers.
Yeah, me and Bill have the hockey plays. Let's go. Let's get it. What do you like, Bill?
I like the Rangers, and see, this one's tough because Edmonton and they totally changed the way that they play. You said it like right when that game started. I thought it was going to be the second game where they stopped scoring goals. I was wrong. It was the third game because you can't sustain like 15 goals.
The ice. They have magic ice in Calgary. They have magic ice. Have you ever seen Big Cat tweeted about it the other day? Have you ever seen the beginning of a Calgary Flames game? Their ice looks fucking it's like fluorescent. It's insane how bright their ice is. They have magic ice in Calgary. Now they went back to Edmonton. There's no more magic ice.
Yeah, so it was kind of high. Still wasn't the over 4-1 under. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know over under on this game. This is a game you're just gonna have to watch. And if they start scoring goals early, you go with the over. If they don't score for like 10 minutes like they did in the last game, then you take the on. It's just I have no idea on that series, but I do like the Rangers tonight at home. The Rangers tie it up tonight. Rangers win tonight, -110 at home. I know Ghost has futures on it, so he's probably going to be on that with me. But I like the Rangers tonight a lot.
Yeah, I'm going to put one out here. Let me just get this up. Connor McDavid over 1.5 points. I'm going to throw that out there. Small, if you want to take that. He's had, in his last 1, 2, 3, this whole series, he had 3 assists, 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 goal, 3 assists, 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 goal, 2 assists, 1 goal, 2 assists in his last 7 games. So I'm going right back to it. Connor McDavid over 1.5 points in this one. And then
if the Flames don't win tonight, they're in trouble.
Yeah. But they're not in a good spot. That's for sure.
Going down 3-1 ain't good.
They're not dead though. I think the Flames do win tonight. I'm not touching it though, because there's so much you could tell. Like we knew in the first period last game, 5 minutes in. Remember, I was telling you on the phone, I'm like, something's wrong.
They weren't no setting up. Everything was dump-ins. Yep.
And you never saw it. So I'm going to watch the first few minutes of the game and then jump on it and probably jump on whatever Ghost does too. So that's it for hockey there. I do like the Rangers with you here today. That series, big game for the Rangers. Let's see if they could fucking get some close this out and get the conspiracy theory going. Everyone's got futures on it. They are down 2-1, so they got to fucking tie this series up. Do you think the Rangers are done if they lose tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So they battled back against Pittsburgh. Carolina has been a terrible, terrible road team this playoffs. So they had that. There'd been
Rangers should have taken that game 1, man.
Yeah, they should have. I love the Rangers tonight for sure. Did Bill put that out, Evan, or no?
No.
Did the
Rangers didn't put it out.
Rangers -110.
No. I know. I like it. I didn't know if you put it on the thing.
Yeah, it's up there. Is that cosign, Tommy?
Yeah. Just TRBR.
Yeah, you got it.
TGBR. Yes, I like that too. Rangers tonight. Carolina's been really bad, guys. I mean, there's no way around it on the road. It's just they're two different teams at home and on the road. Just to break it down for you, going back to the Bruins series, on the road, lost 4-2, lost 5-2, lost 5-2, and lost 3-1 to the Rangers. At home, 1-5-1, 1-5-2, 1-5-1, 1-3-2, 1-2-1, 1-2-0. So they're undefeated at home, and they're winless on the road. And in every one of those road games, they've given up 3 goals or more. So I think you got an opportunity. Ghost will probably have a Rangers team total, I'm assuming.
Probably going to do team total over 2.5.
Yeah, I like the Rangers here. So I think this is a better spot. The Flames game might just be one that you watch and hit it live. But we'll wait for the Nightghost. Sign up at 4deepbets.com. Number 4, deepbets.com. $27, 7-day VIP, $99, $97 for the month. You guys are retarded if you don't sign up. Seriously. It's fucking crazy. Just the fucking Steph Curry triple max bets, the edge that we had there. We're finding things that other people don't. Go sign up. Stop it. You come hang out in the Discord. Come hang out in the voice chat. You get to hear mine and Bill's beautiful voice a few nights a week too. How do you beat that, Bill?
You don't.
You don't. That's the answer. You don't. Final words, Bill Rupp.
Yankee lineup.
Oh yeah, you want to talk about that Yankee lineup? Go.
Mayu, Judge, Rizzo, Stanton, Glaber. Typical. Then we got Hicks.
Andujar sighting.
Andujar.
I don't hate that.
IKF and Trevino.
Why is Hicks batting 6th?
Why is Hicks playing?
Why does Hicks exist? You have Marwin Gonzalez, who does everything Hicks does, but better.
Why is Hicks playing?
Oh, my God. Aaron Boone's fucking AIDS.
Is Gallo hurt? Did he get hurt?
Hopefully he's just dead, but I don't know. I'm sorry, Joe. You seem like a nice guy. I don't really hope you're dead. I just hope your baseball career is over and you never play again for the Yankees.
Oh, he's on COVID-19.
Yeah,
Donaldson,
hit the ventilator.
Donaldson, Gallo, and Higgy are on COVID-19.
Good. Hit the ventilator, Joey. All right. What do you like to go up for final words?
Nothing. So have a good night tonight, and we'll be back tomorrow.
All right. Evan, final words.
Had a great show today. Got up to 190, but we got to get them likes up, or else you're all going to get monkeypox. So get the likes up tomorrow.
Speaking of monkeypox, what a fucking segue. We have a new No Mercy podcast dropping tonight. Myself, Bill Rupp, and Bob's Lessons already recorded it yesterday. We're arguing about the title right now. I kind of like Blood Ape Yacht Club with the monkeypox, but we'll see what the title is. It's going to be about monkeys, and we went heavy on the monkeypox. So check that out. No Mercy Podcast. No Mercy Plus is out too. Make sure you like, subscribe everywhere on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, at Stay Cashin Show. Evan will kill you if you don't. He will come to your house and read you if you don't. So go do that. For Bill Rupp, for Evan Hand, I am Tommy G. Thanks, Aber. Thanks, Ghost. Thanks, everyone else who works here. Good luck. Stay cashin', motherfuckers.
Let's go!